Mastering polite requests. Is it possible? Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our series on mastering conversational English. Today we are going to focus on one particular phrase. Is it possible? This is an extremely useful expression for making polite requests, so let's dive into how we can use it effectively. Is it possible is a phrase we use when we want to ask for something in a respectful and non-demanding way. It's especially handy in formal or professional settings, but can also be used in day-to-day casual conversation. Let's look at a few examples. 1. Is it possible to get a glass of water? 2. Is it possible to have an extension on the assignment? 3. Is it possible to move the meeting to 3 p.m.? By using, is it possible, we are indicating that we understand that the other person may not be able to fulfill our request, and we are okay with that. To mix things up and keep your English sounding natural and fluent, it's important to have a few variations up your sleeve. Here are some alternatives to, is it possible? 1. Could you possibly? This is another polite way to ask for something. For example, could you possibly lend me your notes? 2. Would it be possible? This phrase is similar to, is it possible, but has a slightly more formal tone. For example, would it be possible to get a copy of the presentation? Knowing how to respond to a request made with, is it possible, is just as important as knowing how to make one. Here are a few ways you could respond. 1. Yes, it's possible, if you can fulfill the request. 2. I'm afraid that's not possible, if you cannot fulfill the request. 3. I'll see what I can do, if you're not sure but will try to fulfill the request. And there we have it. We hope this video has helped you to better understand how to use the phrase, is it possible, to make polite requests in English. Remember, the key is to practice. So try using this phrase the next time you need to ask for something. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. Happy learning!